Broadcasting from the SS Booyah, anchored off the coast of Malibu, it's time for the Tussle with PDCP.
And GCGC.
Throw it down. Booyah! Yeah, ha ha ha, California.
Whee!
Greetings, my homies. The content in today's video may make some people butthurt. However, it is protected by fair use relating to comedy and parody. So do not try anything funny. Suck it up and take it like a man, Buttercup. Booyah. Kitboga likes to scambait, and Rinoa's girlfriend PDCP will hate. Season 5, Episode 3, Baiters and Haters. Max! Good day, my homies and homettes. Welcome to the third episode of Season 5, which is the second episode of our new podcast format, the Tussle Throwdown. Going forward, our episodes will be marked as Throwdown for podcasts and simply the Tussle for our live video episodes. Now, to recap, in our last episode, we featured the vile agent of toxicity known as Asmongold, and really triggered some of his biggest simps, especially a gal from Florida named Faye. Stay big mad, bitch. Haha! Today, homies, we're dipping our toes into the world of scambaiting. It is the fine art of calling scammers, mostly in India, and harassing them to waste their time. A most righteous effort conducted by many to get these criminal scumbags off of our phone lines. Today on the Tussle Throwdown, we will be welcoming the weird paranoid isolationist himself, Kitboga, and our second guest, a carbon copy of Kitboga with no natural skill and a girlfriend who runs her life, fellow scambaiter RinoaPoison.
I hope Kitboga doesn't try to sell us quesadillas again. That was really obnoxious.
And now to peddle our product of the day per our agreements with the cat thing and the boss, AJ. Take it away, weeb.
Hello, Catrians! Have you ever felt like you're constantly being watched online? That your information was going to be stolen at a moment's notice? And that someone like PDCP, GCGC, or myself would go on a big shopping spree with your credit cards? Well, you're in luck. Our product today is Nyan VPN. And let me tell you, this VPN is so secure that there are no backdoors at all. And we will totally not be gaining access to your home network and every device you hold dear. This patented National Guard grade encryption was coded by the Avatar, and that's me, to be like a tinfoil hat for your computer. So come on down today and buy a copy of Nyan VPN for only 6,847 polymath. Buy today or you will get hacked right now. Protect the children. Ah!
Now homies, as is the custom, today our guest Kitboga and Rinoa will be laying down a fresh duet rap track after the interview, titled Paranoid Basement Nerds. Now without further ado, please welcome to the Tussle, Kitboga and RinoaPoison. Spit out your opening lines, my homies.
Hello PDCP. My agency says I really shouldn't be doing this and be out there selling them some quesadillas, and I have to do what they tell me. But since this is a small channel, I can sneak it in as a favor for you since you did help me. That one time I was broke and looking for a job by suggesting that I harass criminals on the phone.
Max, it's so good to see you, my friend.
No, you malignant shit. I am PDCP, a former viewer of your trashy channel.
Oh, that's okay, too. My girlfriend told me I only have 20 minutes until she has me scheduled for another flogging where I give her all of the money that I make doing this, so I have to be quick. My girlfriend is Australian. She makes me call her mistress. Isn't that cool?
No, it's not. Your girlfriend is an infuriating that should be deported back to kangaroo country, you damn gullible sellout.
Whoa, man, let's just do the interview. I owe you this for the time that you rescued me from the back of a thrift store in New Hampshire, from those Canadian leafer tourists, and the monotony of being with my ex. Gross. He was a furry.
Let us do this then. First question is for you, Kitboga. You are for all accounts an extremely paranoid man who hides his identity from everyone. Tell PDCP your real name and where you are from.
Sure, I am Newton Lopez Jr., and I live in Louisville, Kentucky. Yeehaw! Oh, and my wife is Deborah Lopez. We call her Lady Boga. Get some.
Well damn, that was easier than I thought it would be. Who'da thunk it? Alright, Repo, your name and location. Go.
I am whatever Mistress Helen tells me to call myself today. She is calling me Flappy Slap Tits because she likes to slap my boobies. Harder, mistress. Oh, baby, my axe. Oh, and I am currently residing in Arizona. The rest is classified. Have I mentioned that my girlfriend mistress is Australian? Isn't that so f***ing cool?
That was definitely a lot to unpack, Rinoa, but thank you for sharing again. Also, lower the decibels a few. You're making PDCP's ears hurt, as usual.
PDCP. My agent just called and said that I am not getting enough questions. Please ask me more questions, or I will be going to my trailer until there is proper arbitration.
No, Kitboga, there is no arbitration on the Tussle, you sunglassed weirdo. Shut your trap and wait your turn.
This one time I used to work in a thrift store and then I...
Wait your turn too, slap tits. Jeez. Alright, sunglasses, back to you. You've been scambaiting for about 6 years or so now. During that time, have you ever thought of trying to innovate again? Or is it going to be the same stale crap with old lady Edna and old man Edmund every day? Same question for you too, RinoaPoison. Honestly, it stopped being funny for both of you a very long time ago.
I must not deviate from the formula that grows my numbers and continues to increase my subscriptions. The agency says so, and the wife is an expensive bitch. Keeping up with that and a raging Red Bull addiction is pretty hard. Damn it, PDCP. Do you know what energy drink-related kidney failure feels like when your wife is nagging you for more money and your agency keeps pumping you dry on a daily basis? Jesus f***ing Christ, give me a break, the whole lot of you.
Wow, man, that's intense. Do you need a hug? Maybe the firm whip and down under discipline of Mistress Helen.
What the hell is wrong with both of you? Answer my question about innovation, Rinoa. Stay on target.
Nah, my nasally shrilling voice is all we need to eventually end all scammers and cause a mass exodus from India. They will flee faster than the British. Mistress sounds kind of British, except with a put a shrimp on the Barbie kind of twang to it.
Helen, chop!
Ow! 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 I'm sorry, mistress. Please don't hit me again.
The next question is for both of you. Give me your opinions on the country in which most scammers operate. India. Go.
It's a country with Indians living in it. Any further opinion would alienate 1.2 followers per day, which would cut into the bottom line. Oh god, the bottom line again, I'm losing money right now because someone unsubbed. Can you sub to me again, PDCP? It would be such an honor.
Mistress Helen only lets me smile even when I am angry. So let's just keep it positive here and say that India is a place with many sights, sounds, and especially smells. Lots and lots of smells. Have I told you about the time that Mistress Helen made me smell her sweaty covered Australian
Indeed, haha! Kitboga, my guy. Let us touch once again on your deep paranoia and fear of humanity in general. Tell me more about your privacy and what you do to protect it on a daily basis.
Well, when I wake up in the morning, I format all of my mobile devices to make sure they have no malware, and then throw out my chargers for my devices in case they were hijacked while I was asleep. Then I proceed to give massive sloppy Eskimo kisses to my wife and children before making my way to the coffee pot where I brew the finest organic fair trade Java, as the kids call it now, a days to wake myself up. Then I move into the bunker under my basement, which is protected by a Faraday cage to format my multiple PCs to get ready for my stream, and once my PCs are formatted, my room is soundproofed. Then I make sure my home is protected against potential retaliation from the scammers by contacting the guards outside of my house via satellite and give them their daily pay through secure anonymous cryptocurrencies. After that, I stream, have dinner, and then before I get some, I authenticate my wife's identity via thumbprint biometrics, and let the bedtime shenanigans begin. After that, it's rinse and repeat. Whoop whoop, Kitboga's getting laid.
Kitboga, my homie, do you ever go outside? How do you function, for example, in a grocery store?
Sunglasses and blending in, I am a ninja. Whoosh, whoosh, slice, hiya.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Right. Rinoa, tell me about your average day in life.
Mistress Helen commands that I wake at 4:30 a.m. for foot rubs and humiliation treatment. Then I make her breakfast dressed in my cat mask, cat ears, and nothing more than some knee-high socks and chastity belt to prove that she is my one and only. Now that I am super famous, I will sit there and debate for an hour or so, if I even need to stream anymore, because I am so goddamned rich. And then Mistress Helen tells me that I need to, because much like Kitboga's wife, she is an expensive bitch, and what she commands, I want. So I put in minimal effort to even try and keep a scammer call for more than 30 minutes. Now roll through the motions, and in a few more months, I'll be as famous as Kitboga. God, I hope I get sponsored by a fast food chain. Right now, I just have my shitty melon merchandise to peddle. I need more money, motherfuckers. Pay me.
Jesus, you two are nuts. One is not allowed to talk and near a nervous breakdown, and the other has given up on trying to be a good streamer, trying to be humble, and has sold her viewers and self out to some Australian whore. You both need to reflect and make some serious changes. You both started out as down-to-earth people with a family-like atmosphere, and now others control everything you do, and the creativity is gone, all under a thinly veiled veneer of positivity and neutrality. You both make me sick.
I'm internet famous, dude. I don't care. Buy my merch melons. Max! Melons, melons, melons. Melon rhymes with Helen. God, she's cute. She's Australian. Wallabies, dingoes, and diggery-doos. Wom, 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 wom.
I'm sorry you feel that way. To give your feedback about my performance, feel free to email my agent at businesskitboga.org. They will get back to you in 1 to 3 business days. Also, have you heard of my new product, Kitboga VPN? It's safe, secure, and will ensure that you have Kitboga level encryption for the simplest of acts, like Googling a picture of a cat. Get your copy today.
It's sad to see what these people have become. Also, Rinoa, Jude is a just saying.
Hey! Jude taught me how to endure 20 minutes of face for Mistress Helen with her ample posterior. And let me tell you, trying to breathe under that bitch's fat ass is a nightmare, but I got it done. And my mistress was pleased. She's Australian. That's so f***ing cool.
Kitboga, Rinoa broke your record for longest scammer call about 2 years ago by being in an unoriginal carbon copy of you riding on your coattails to gain internet relevance. How does that make you feel?
That honestly makes me feel a hatred that I only feel when I am not making optimal cash. This little obnoxious bitch with her obnoxious little voice and high-pitched nasally hot garbage owes me some goddamn loyalties. You madam will be hearing from my multiple angry Jewish lawyers. Poggers?
I'm not worried about you, dude. You're f***ing right, I stole your shtick. And I am rolling in the dough and only buying the finest gold rings. But you, Kitboga, are irrelevant. Mistress Helen will protect me. Praise be to Helen. Helen is the world. Helen is the sun. Helen is the moon. She is everything. I wub you. Bring on your lawyer's sunglasses. Rinoa ain't afraid of nothing.
Alright, as is tradition on the Tussle, Throwdown, Word association time is here. I will say a word and you will both answer with the first thing that comes to mind. Kitboga, you will go first. Trolling.
Poggers.
Moncav.
Scammers.
Income.
Helen, my mistress.
Helen. Chop.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Helen.
Skank.
Goddess.
Privacy.
Life.
Obedience.
Chastity.
Lady Boga.
Mistress.
Sponsors.
Everything.
Yes, please.
Sellout.
Kitboga.
RinoaPoison.
Alrighty. I think we've gained enough of a mental profile of these two. Give your final statements before we wrap this up and move on to your duet, Paranoid Basement Nerds.
PDCP. You have given me a lot to think about today. While I will always obey Mistress Helen, I've realized that I used to be someone who was cool, humble, fun to be around, and my audience was like a family. Now my mistress has changed me into running it like a business and only streaming occasionally to phone it in when we aren't using our piles of cash to travel the world. And after some deep reflection, I've decided that I am going to keep it up. My mistress feeds my hormones and the money feeds the fire, baby. Yay! Like, share, and subscribe. TwitchCon 2023 in France. Oui. Let's get the hype train rolling out of the station. $signs and diggery-doos. Wom. Shout out to my Queen Helen. Booyah.
You have also given me a lot to think about, PDCP. I've realized that my schedule, agency, and wife are taking me on a ride to a heart attack by 45 and the padded walls of the state hospital, and that I need to take care of those problems and be free once again. Lock and load. And remember, before I go take care of business, once and for all, you're valuable, you're special, and don't forget to take chances and get messy, like I am about to do to this house. Poggers.
Jesus Christ, was that a shotgun? I wonder if I should call the cops. Nah, let us play the song, my homies. Oh, and one more time, Helen, go f*** yourself. Now homies, it's time for the live premiere of Paranoid Basement Nerds by Kitboga and RinoaPoison, featuring friend of the show and my personal rhyme spitter, Video Matt Wilson, aka White Noise. Booyah! And until next time, PDCP, O to the U to the T, yeah!
Paranoid Basement Nerds, a song by Kitboga and RinoaPoison, featuring me Video, Matt Wilson, aka White Noise, the live premiere of this fresh track right here on the Tussle. Let's do this. Yay!
Yeah, unts and boots, Wikipedia, fresh beats.
Yay! From the Southwest Desert, we're laying down this track. Let's hit it.
Kitboga and my carbon copy Rinoa in the house, about to lay down the freshest beats.
Let's spin the discs and let the beats flow. Wikipedia.
Yo, it's time to throw it down. I'm Kitboga, king of the scambait game, privacy's my motto. Y'all know my name. I'm the mastermind, always stay low key. Got that VPN on lock, can't you see? My bank account's stacked like a skyscraper. Fooling scammers daily, man, I'm the caper. Millions of followers, I'm the internet star. But my private life's sacred, I'm living bizarre. Sunlight I never see, but that's okay,
I'm RinoaPoison. Bow down to my queen, Mistress Helen's the boss. In control, unseen. She got me on a leash. Every move I make, but I'm living large. Ain't no need to fake. Money flowing in thanks to Helen's might. Scambaiting world, we're taking flight. I'm her loyal subject, no room for strife. While Kitboga obsesses over his online life. I copied his shit, and now Mistress Helen and I are living the life.
Kitboga and Rinoa, in this rap game they shine. Video Matt is here laying down the chorus so that they don't whine. Their lives couldn't be more different, that's the bottom line. Kitboga's all about that privacy grind, while Rinoa bows to Helen, lives intertwined. They're making the money trying to shine. Oh yay, Kitboga and Rinoa. It's their time, take it away, whoosh.
My followers grow, like my crypto stacks, scammers trying to catch me, but I counter their hacks. They think they can fool me, but they're so wrong. With every call I make, they sing my song. Private jets, yachts, and a mansion or two, living large in silence, that's what I do. But Rinoa's got her own unique game, serving unlucky Mistress Helen. It's never the same. Think for yourself, you silly bitch. I'm Kitboga, and my life goes on without a hitch.
Helen's got the power. She's the queen supreme. I'm her loyal servant in this crazy dream. She controls my finances, my every whim. But through it all, I'm living life on a whim. Expensive cars, designer clothes on my back. Helen's got the strings. She's got that knack. Kitboga's fame may be something to see, but my devotion to Helen sets me free. She's Australian. That's so cool, dee-hee-hee.
Kitboga and Rinoa, in this rap game they shine. Video Matt is here laying down the chorus so that they don't whine. Their lives couldn't be more different, that's the bottom line. Kitboga's all about that privacy grind, while Rinoa bows to Helen, lives intertwined. They're making the money trying to shine. Oh yay, Kitboga and Rinoa. It's their time, take it away, whoosh.
I'm Kitboga, I am the mother king. Stop stealing my or my angry Jewish lawyers will make you sing. To the tune of $1 million, that is. I am Edna, I am Edmund, and I'm a man on the edge. Don't Kitboga unless you want to get pushed off of a ledge. Mic drop, booyah.
I used to be humble, a player of a simple game. But when Helen took over my life, being humble brought me shame. Now I am the biggest backward bitch of scambaiting internet fame. People like Kitboga are old and they are lame. Come on down and get on my hype train, you see. Then you will see me become as famous as PDCP. It's not about the fans, it's about nothing but the cold hard cash to me. RinoaPoison stepping up to the mic, and I'm out.
Kitboga and Rinoa, in this rap game they shine. Video Matt is here laying down the chorus so that they don't whine. Their lives couldn't be more different, that's the bottom line. Kitboga's all about that privacy grind, while Rinoa bows to Helen, lives intertwined. They're making the money trying to shine. Oh yay, Kitboga and Rinoa. It's their time, take it away, whoosh.
Whoa, I just made a rap. That's pretty weird. It's gonna make me even more money. Whoosh, bling, bling.
I could have never imagined being given permission to sing such an uncouth beat. Helen only allows me to listen to Christian Aussie rock. Man, my fans, this is all about the money. Remember that,
Why am I even here? Apparently you two are so egotistical, PDCP. Needed to get me to be the rhyme referee. Please someone help me, Martina is still me.
Max.
Eternal. My luck's run out. When things don't go to plan, I kinda lose my mind. I hope it's real, this life comes around. Just keep your faith and turn